So today we're putting a high definition or headlight kit in a 2016 Toyota Sienna. This is a XLE model. Comes with tons of features like Blu-ray players and widescreen TV in the back, blind spot monitor, all kinds of stuff. But the headlights that Toyota puts in from the factory, they're total rubbish. I mean, pure shite. I've gotten in this car at nighttime, I went to drive it and stopped, got out of it because I thought the freaking headlights weren't working. Just total shite. The rest of this, it's a minivan, right? You can't really say that many good things about it. It's a freaking minivan. But the headlights are just shit. So I don't drive it much. I don't drive it at all, really. The one time I did drive it at night, I noticed the lights. I swear to God, I got out of it. I was like, these things aren't even working. And then I ordered a HID kit for it like the next day. It was that bad. Love Toyota. It's a good minivan, people mover. Everything else about it seems pretty good, but don't drive it at nighttime. It's total shite. So I got a HID kit for it. I've installed it. I got it from XenonDepot.com. I think it's a Canadian company. I think it has to come through export. These are the original OEM bulbs. I don't know if they're H14 or 17. I forget what they are. It doesn't matter. They're shit. Throw them in the rubbish bin. They're total garbage. But I'm just going to show you where I installed the ballasts and what I did with the wires. So I did a couple of things like outside of the norm that wouldn't be in the instructions, just to keep it clean and make it like a nice install. So I'm going to show you what I did with them. I'll turn them on as well, let you see what they look like. It's daylight right now, but I'll turn them on anyway so you can see them, and then I'll take another video tonight when it gets dark so you can see how well they do. I only got the low beams. I didn't do a high beam set, which, because where I live, it's so urban that you never use your high beams. And even in America here, even on the highway, you rarely get a chance to use your high beams. There's always somebody driving on the road, trucks and whatever. It's just the way it is. So you don't even need high beams in this country. But yeah, let me show you what I did with them, and then I'll turn them on so you can see what they look like. So this is the passenger side. And what I did, this is the ballast, and then this is just part of the wiring. There's like a relay in here. So these are separate. So I got some 3M tape. It's the same tape that they use to stick like emblems and stuff onto cars. So I just cut 3 strips of it, because it's, you know, 1/4 inch wide or whatever, and made just one solid pad. Stuck this relay piece to the ballast. And then the kit came with its own 3M pads. You see this yellow pad back here. So I just used the pad that came with it, and you know, it's rock solid. And then I just zip tied these wires back here. You know, I routed them, made them look nice. And then this is the factory. I don't know if you can see that, but the factory harness is right there. And then I didn't, in this car, you don't need to use this grommet. I could have just cut it off, but I figured, yeah, it's not hurting anything sitting there. So I just left it on. And then the driver's side, I'll show you what I did with this. It was a little more tricky, only because of the fuse box that's right here. Get my freaking light this day. So yeah, this fuse box, the way this fuse box comes apart, you know, there's a clip here. If you can see a little clip in there, that comes up, and then this whole fuse box comes up. So you have to, if you're doing this, you know, you got to mount this ballast and the relay back into the firewall far enough so that you can still pop this fuse box cover up without hitting this. I've got it where there's like 1 millimeter of clearance. So I can still pop the fuse box off, no problem. And then this is your driver side wiring, the same setup. Zip tie, the grommets there, I didn't cut it off. And then the OEM connectors right there. So it's plug and play. You know, you really don't have to do any wiring or anything. That's just how I set them up in this car. I'll turn them on so you can get a look at them. This is the kit that I got from Xenon. I think it was XenonDepot.com. It's a Canadian place. It's the Xtreme HID, and I got it with the upgraded Philips bulbs, which are supposedly a much better bulb. I don't know what it is with me and packaging, but anytime I order something, it comes damaged. I don't get it. UPS guy, he must not like it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. So yeah, super cheap upgrade. I got that from XenonDepot.com. I want to say I paid less than 200 bucks, and I got upgraded Philips bulbs, which you don't have to do. You can get whatever the standard kit comes with, the HID kit. You can probably do that install for about $120, give or take. Maybe less, I'm not sure. I think you can get coupons too if you Google a coupon for that company, and yeah, free shipping and all that stuff. So the lights that come in that car from the factory, that's an XLE model, they're rubbish. I mean, they're just shit. I drove that car for the first time, you know, in the dark, probably, I don't know, a week and a half ago. I stopped it, got out to see if the headlights were on. I mean, that's how shit they were. And I seriously thought something's wrong. You know, this switch isn't working, or you know, something's broken. I got it. They were all on. I was like, wow. So the same day I got home, I was like, yeah, I ordered a HID kit for it. I just got around to putting it in there. They're super bright. I actually put it in a couple of days ago. What I'll do is take a video of the light that it puts out at nighttime. So if you have one of these, you can take your Toyota and do a kind of comparison with it or something. But for the money, I mean, it's a safety deal, right? For the money, I mean, Toyota should have just put it in there. Yeah, I think the XLE model above, or no, the LE model above that one, it does come with the HIDs right from Toyota. I did some research on those, and I got the Kelvin color of them. And then when I was ordering these, I ordered the same color I put. So these aren't like blue or super white or any of that shit, right? They're the same color I put that Toyota would have had on the LE model. That way nobody's like beeping the horn or flashing the lights at me at nighttime. Not that I drive it, but it's somebody else's problem. But yeah, so it should be fine. They are, I mean, they're super bright. So I'll do a nighttime video as well, so you guys can see it and compare it to your own OEM Toyota bulbs. You'll be blown away the difference. I mean, you can see so much further and everything's so much brighter. Yeah, for the money, why wouldn't you do it? It's crazy. I'll give you a look at them at the daytime, and then I'll do another video at the end of this in the evenings. So. Not sure how well that's going to actually show up, but. And then, I don't know if you can see that on the wall. It's much wider than the standard bulbs would have been. Yeah, the standard ones, they just give out this yellow color, and you can barely see anything. So, yeah, highly recommend that upgrade. Especially if your wife and kids are driving in a minivan like that, and they're going to be driving at nighttime. Yeah, you got to do it. I'll see if I can find what I paid for those, and I'll put it in the description. And I'll also put the website where I got those in the description. And I think I had some kind of coupon code, or maybe they emailed me something. I think it was like 20% off or something. I can't remember what it was for. July 4th is what it was. But I think if you Google, they always got coupons going. You'll be able to find something. So for like a touch over $100, I mean, why wouldn't you do it? Okay, so I'm in the Toyota, and this is the same shot, same like place in the garage where the lights are shining, and the light's on from the door opener, but that's the light output that's from the low beam. You can see there the high beam's not on, so that's just like the dim headlights. So I'm going to take it out in the straight So you can see it was like just in the regular darkness. So these are the high definition lights at night. This is the just low beam. That's what I installed. You know, it's the only, I didn't do a high beam or anything. I'll put high beam on so you can see it adds a little bit of yellow light to it. Not much. That's standard Toyota high beams. That's the high definition low beams. So you can tell they're pretty bright. Let me turn this corner here. But they do a great job compared to what comes in this car from Toyota. These things are, yeah, freaking 20 times better all day long. So hopefully that's helpful, and I'll add this to the end of the video.